feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be some.
Welcome back to another day on this crazy journey. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Every time I start, someone is mowing the lawn. I really need to find a soundproof office, don't I? I just finished re-recording my art chat video. I like this one a lot better. The first one I recorded was, I think, a little bit all over the place because then I forgot to talk about what I was actually meant to talk about, and I kept going around in circles. And so that's what happens when you don't have an outline. Make yourself an outline, or at least bullet points. So this time I did have my bullet points in my bullet journal. Unintended. Yes, I did do it. I did say that just now. So I did this. I made little notes of a couple of the main questions that I got, a lot, some of the questions that I got when I posted on Instagram, if anybody had questions. And so I answered those, and I just had a little cozy chat with my coffee. Speaking of coffee, oh yes, so good. Yeah. So assuming it's not too loud outside and you can hear me well, which we'll only know in editing, we'll find out by the magic of editing. I had a question if I'm actually using this or if I'm just making them for YouTube. No, I am actually using this. This is the one that I made in my last video, which I've already talked about so many times, I'm not gonna say it again. But yeah, yesterday, trying to keep track of everything that I had to do, things that I actually got to do yesterday were more of like the admin background things. So the launch prep schedule was done, the task list was done, footage edit for new supplies. I don't even know what that is. I don't remember what that is. I made a note and I don't know what a note means. Typical. Record my Q&A. Yes, I did that twice, so I think I have a good one now that I can edit probably later in the week. I wanted to make ribs today and I totally forgot to take them out of the freezer. Is it too late? Yeah, it's not too late. I'll take them out. Finish my Trello setup. So I set up all of my tasks. That's done. Paint plants. I did not do my painting plants yesterday. And I came prepared this morning. So I have my Arteza gouache, which I really enjoyed last time. So I'm going to paint with these again. I'm gonna leave these here for now so I can set it up on this overhead, set my phone on the overhead clamp thing, the arm, the clamp, whatever it's called. I don't know what things are called. Have you noticed how I do that a lot? Because I've noticed. I'm sure you've noticed. But yeah, so for today, the plan is I want to paint 2 plants to make a set of 3 postcards or greeting cards. I don't know yet, probably postcards. And depending on how well they turn out, I will make stickers out of those later in the week or over the weekend. Normally, let me get to my Trello schedule and double check something real quick, because I think today was supposed to be also a painting day. I'm supposed to be painting things every day until Friday, I'm pretty sure. Prints, yes, I have to paint 2 images, and I have one of the reference photos already found. I need to find a second one for the second image. And then for today, I was supposed to do, the schedule is killing me, guys. It's like I didn't put much on there, but I feel like I put too much on there. Does that make sense? Like I look at it and I look at the time and it's like, there's no way I can get this done, but it is. Yes, today was supposed to be my ocean theme prints, which I know is kind of weird to do ocean when fall is coming. And my thought was, I was thinking more of like, not deep sea creatures, but I wanted to do something that I would have a lot of like icy colors, like blues and purples and like light blues. But I don't know now if that's appropriate for the upcoming launch because it's going to be fall. So I feel like my stuff should be bright colors, like reds and oranges and maybe browns or something. I'll paint the plants first and then I'll think about this again because I've actually wanted to paint that for a while and I didn't. So now I don't know if I should. Artist problems. But anyway, so those were the two things that I needed to paint today. Well, I needed to paint the plant yesterday, so I have to do it today, so I have to hurry. But they won't be really large. They'll be like the size of my thank you cards. These are even smaller. They'll be a little bit bigger than this, so like right about the size of my face. 5 by 7, which is close to an A5. How do you do the A's? A4 is like a printer paper roughly. Half is the next number, I think. I hope I'm not lying. But then I'm gonna say half of A4 is A5. Half of A5 is A6. So A5-ish, 5 by 7 is the print that I'm going for. And instead of painting it large like that one, I'm gonna paint them small and scan them into Photoshop and scan them at a high resolution so that I can scale them up when I print, which is a trick that I learned from pretty much every artist online. So the last thing for today that I want to do is calligraphy quotes. So you may have seen these, and I have a couple of them still on my personal online store, like in my website, because I was just, it was going to be too much work to launch both together. So it'll just be like, I have both. You can shop either on Etsy or you can shop on my website. The prices will be the same everywhere. So obviously I prefer if you buy in my store because then I don't have to pay the Etsy fees, but it doesn't matter to me wherever you get it. I'm just thankful that someone even bought anything. But the reason for adding Etsy is that there is organic traffic there as well. So someone might find me from Etsy, not from Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, and still be able to get my products and whatever I'm selling there, and maybe from there follow me elsewhere. So I just want to give myself as much marketing range as I can since I'm doing it all on my own, using all the advantages and the tools that I can find. So that's the reason why I'm actually adding the Etsy shop, because I did have, why, don't you already have a store? I don't understand. What do you mean launch? Business is tough, guys. You have to diversify. Don't ever have just one source of income. Always spread it out. But I'll talk about that when I do my next art chat. I'll write that down too, because then I will forget. Art chat about art business. For any of the moms that watch my vlogs, please tell me if you do this too, where you're like in the middle of thinking of something and saying something and this random thing pops in your head and you have to like write it down right away, because otherwise 3 seconds, I'm not even kidding, 3 seconds later you're like, what was I just thinking? I just thought of something, and it's like the thought came in and went out in the same breath. It is really, really crazy, but it does happen. I blame mommy brain. It used to be called baby brain, but we don't want to blame the kids. I blame my own self. It's my own fault. All right, painting, calligraphy quotes. So I was saying the calligraphy quotes, like if you saw the one of my favorites that I've made, and it's one of those like anagram, like a last name print. So you have just the initial of your last name, or normally an anagram I think is multiple letters, so it will be like your initials. So like for me it will be SMS, which is funny because it also means SMS as a text, because I talk so much. The family thinks it's hilarious, huh? But anyway, normally it would be that, but I just decided to make it like just the one initial, and then I write the person's last name in calligraphy, and I showed you that last time. and I wanted to do like a series of those, and I'm just calling them calligraphy quotes just because it's too complicated, because they will have like a quote. Some of them I have like a Bible verse, some of them I'll just have like an inspirational quote, and you can choose to write something else. Like if you want something funny or whatever, I'll make it where you can personalize it, and it'll have a section for the customer to write what they want me to letter, if that makes sense. So I have one for like the family name, I have one for baby names, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna make one for one of my friends, which is a little baby boy. He's so squishy, so cute. And then one for the child's best friend, I'm calling it, where it's just like a silhouette of some kind of animal or pet, and the child's name in calligraphy in front. So I have those 3 different ones, and I already have the designs made, but they're like my kids' names and my family names, so I want to make like some random, so when I list them and you look at the different pictures, you can see different names and then instantly like picture your own name in there, like, if that makes sense. I guess, I don't know, that's a marketing trick, I think, or whatever. I hope that works, but that's the plan. And since those are already made, I have like, it's gonna be hard to choose just 3, but I have a lot of family members, and I asked all of the families of each member on my side. I have 6 siblings, so I asked each of my siblings to pick one of these 3 that I can make for them, and the deal is they have to share it on their social media and tag me, and if they don't, then they're gonna have to pay me for it. I didn't tell them the paying me part. I'm just kidding. I feel like I had an admin thing due today, but I don't see it on the schedule, so maybe I don't. Fantastic. So I'll just write paintings, animals. So I gotta make sure I do both of these. But I actually do have quotes too. I'm gonna give away everything. You're gonna see. You'll see. So yeah, so those things are on the schedule. I'll try to get those. The other thing, depending on when the kids wake up and when I can get help with them being watched, my sister and her kids help me a ton with them. I might be able to do a few more of like my branding thing that I need to finish, setting up like shop details and things like that I can do from like the dining room table, where I can still be amongst them without them feeling like I've abandoned them when I'm in the office, but at least I can still kind of work. Even if they jump up and down on me, I can still use my iPad or something. So if I can knock out as many of these little background things as I can, as early as I can, it'll be better. Yeah. Oh, and then I need to add it to the schedule. I think I did add like to make some flat lays. So I never knew about this, but Gemma mentioned this to me when we had our chat yesterday, that some of the pictures you can use a flat lay. And I've heard someone mention this like before, and I just never searched for what that was and what that meant. But I do have Photoshop. I'm not the best at Photoshop, but I know how to overlay an image on something. Like I can place a picture on a white square or rectangle or something. So then I need to get some kind of setup for my pictures. And if I can get like even 2 or 3 of them that are cohesive, then when I do my listings, everything will have like my branding colors, and it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. So I want to do that. I want to set that up so I can at least do that for my prints, and for the different sizes of prints, and then I can put something like Catnip always does this trick. A lot of people do that, but I learned it from her because first time I saw it, do like putting a pen, like I have cuter pens, and like some washi to show the dimension, so the person has an idea what the item size is, and I think that is genius. So, and I have tons of washi tape I can use to bring my color scheme together. Maybe it'll just be white background, and then I'll add like something. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. All right, well, let's get into today. And if I don't come back today to talk some more, I will just do time lapse the rest. because who knows what mood the kids will be in when they wake up. But first, I'm going to finish my coffee. But first, coffee. And as soon as my sister comes down, I'm gonna eat something, and I will come back and start setting up for my painting. I already have this. I have this little cup that I love. This water cup. I love this thing. It's portable. You can throw it in your purse, go out with a water bottle, and do your painting. Boom. And the beauty is, I don't have a paintbrush handy, but the paintbrush it's so cool. Yes, I hear one of my bosses is waking up, so
Not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know it is.
hi again. It's now evening, or early evening, late afternoon. I started dinner, just making some pasta, and I got the boys both asleep at the same time. So this would actually be prime time for me to paint because they just fell asleep about 15 minutes ago. My husband's on the way back from work, so I'm making sure dinner is done, so he can sit with them in case they wake up, but at least he'll have eaten just in case he doesn't have to wait for me. So since I was kind of trapped over there, I just got a couple of things done from my launch schedule. I've got my couple of little shipping things that I was not sure that I had enough of. Like, I have some tissue paper. It's not really the right color for my branding, but I figured I'll just use what I have, and then I can get more things later. But I didn't have enough, so I ordered some more of that. Again, sticker mule. They always show up at the appropriate time. They had like a discount on their packing tape, like I showed maybe last time. I don't remember when, but they had sent me like a sample with my logo on it, and I thought, oh, perfect, I can just order that and I'll use that for packaging. But I didn't want it to just be like a white background and my logo on it, so I kind of made something a little bit different, which I'll hide as a surprise. So if you order something from me when my shop launches, you'll get to see it. But yeah, that was a really good deal, and I shared the link on Instagram. No, not Instagram. Instagram never lets you share anything. I shared the link on my Facebook page and on Twitter, I think it was. And then for the rest of the time, while I was taking a break and eating, I got back to my drawing. I actually started a Draw With Me from Be Apenas. I forget how she says it. I think it says Apenas illustration. I hope I'm saying it right. So sorry. But she has made this adorable illustration, and I started sketching, and I'm still at like the line art stage. So if you can kind of see a little bit, it's so cute. Like, look at her little illustration. It's so adorable. So that's what I worked on a little, and then I also shared this on Instagram as well, but I worked a little more on my Chadwick Boseman drawing that I started, the illustration, and it's not for anything, it's really for me. So I'm just taking my time. Like every time I go back to it, I feel like even more. So right now, just like the body kind of done. It's not the best proportions, but I just wanted to do something. So I'm just gonna finish adding color. I started adding color to like the face, but I just have to blend everything now, so it looks really weird right now. And then the hair, and do a background, and then I'm done. So yeah, you might have seen that because I shared some of that in my stories. And usually when I do illustrations that I share in my stories, I save highlights, so you can always go back and watch the other ones. Then I didn't think I got a lot done, but I actually got a lot done. But I'm just gonna hurry up and say this because I don't want to burn the food. So I can go finish making my stuff. Tomorrow I have to meet my son's teacher in the evening and just kind of figure out how we're doing this online school thing next week. And I think during probably dinner and after dinner I might just continue working digitally, and I don't know if I'll be able to do my painting today. I hope I do, because I already brought everything out and I really want to paint. But like I said before, like if I don't dedicate at least an hour, I won't be able to complete what I really want to do, especially because I have to paint over here, let it dry, paint over here, let it dry. So I'm kind of thinking of doing them concurrently so they're quicker. I hope I don't mess them up though, but it's a plan anyway. So if I push it again to tomorrow, I'm gonna end up doing all the paintings tomorrow, and I don't know that I'll have the time to do that. So I'm just checking other things off the list in the meantime, so that I'm not like overwhelmed and stressed with everything. But yeah, I'm trying to get all of that stuff done. So if I'm able to, I will probably try to paint at night, and if it's not like really weird lighting, I will try to film that. Otherwise, I might just time lapse like a portion of me drawing. Like I'll just maybe show like an angle shot of me painting versus like an overhead. I'd like to do an overhead one because then that can be a future paint with me video as well. You gotta think smart, work smart, not hard. So I'm trying to make one video work for me for multiple things. So if I can do that, then I'll be golden. All right, so I will go finish dinner, get some food, and maybe get back to the office if I have a chance. All right. Hi guys, happy Thursday. Today's been like a really busy admin heavy day, so I didn't film that much of it because it was just, you know, boring admin stuff. But I do have I did like a bunch of client work on the desktop, and I'm currently actually editing the vlogs. I don't know how many days of it I'm gonna put in. If I'm gonna put, I'll just see how long it is and base it on that. And if I didn't close it out, I'll probably pop in as the editor Sandra and close it out. I'm not sure, but it's really hard to record the vlog while I'm also trying to do a million other things, which already I feel very behind on what I have to do. And I have to cut my day short already today because my kid goes back to school on Tuesday, and so I'm having like a Zoom call with his teacher today. So I gotta be prepared for that, which is like in 30 minutes. So I figured I would just jump in and just kind of share something that came in the mail yesterday, but it was already too late for me to open it then. And since I already kind of did my unboxing of other stuff, I'm gonna plop this open now. I'm so excited. This is from Emily Harvey. I ordered, this is my very first order from her shop because I joined her Patreon, I'm gonna say maybe a month ago, or a little bit more. I can't remember, maybe a month ago. And I just love her. I just love all of her work, and all the products are so cute. But I especially love that I jumped in right like right when I joined. I noticed that she had this line that was coming out, and I really wanted to get a notebook, but it sold out before I could, so I'm gonna have to get one later on. But here I actually have two things. I have this from Emily Harvey, and wait for it, and I already opened this one, full disclosure. This is from She Meets City in New York. Brooklyn Post is the name of her Etsy store, her Etsy shop. So I ordered an art print from her, so I will show you that. But first, let's see what we got here. I hope I didn't show my address. I just love it. Oh, that's just funny. Mine is turquoise and hers is blue. It's smaller. Excuse the nails, obviously with little kids. Nail polish doesn't last that long. But anyway, yeah. I think I just got like one of the stickers from her new line, and oh, I don't want to rip this. Yes, it's been saved. Oh, this is so awesome. There are two. You got me. So this is what I actually ordered, and it is so shiny in person, even shinier than it looks. It's a mirror. Magical things can happen. Who isn't obsessed with Disney? If you're an illustrator, you probably at some point were. Oh, it's gorgeous. But I had to get one because it's just so adorable, and I wanted to support this launch of hers. Oh, and it came with this beautiful postcard and a thank you note. It's so cute. Yeah, if you're not already following her, you can see it there. I hope it focuses. Hopefully you can see that. Emily Harvey Art, and on Instagram, and she's on YouTube. So you can watch some fun vlogs as well. And I like to watch her vlogs while I'm either working or drawing, so it's just nice, soothing, and informational. It's beautiful. Thank you, Emily. I love these. Yeah, I always try to support small shops when I find them, or if I meet a new artist and I get to know their work and I like their work, I try to support them. If they have a YouTube channel, I try to support them for sure on YouTube. My list is really long now of artists that I support on YouTube. Sheena from She Made City, she designed this tissue paper. I believe she said it was from No Issue Company. Like, I really like her design. I just like her style, like her design. I like her personality, everything. Oh, I forgot that that was in there. So this is the print that I ordered, which is so pretty. And it's an illustrator. It's a black illustrator like me. I had to get it, and it came with this. She just handmade her thank you cards. Those are her new thank you cards. I ordered from her shop before, but she just added these recently, and it's so cool. Like, I love that her illustration in the back. So cute. And it came with this thank you sticker that says I shop small. And yes, I do. Brooklyn Post. Excuse my nails. Hide my face. Maybe it'll be clearer this way. Ugh, it's so small. Hard. Maybe it'll. Anyway, it's Brooklyn Post. BKLYN Post. And she's both on Instagram and YouTube as well. And her shop has a page on Instagram as well. But I'll link all of this below if you want to go get your own art print or support or stickers. She makes planner stickers for bullet journaling. She makes art prints. She makes bookmarks. She makes all kinds of cute things. So super lovely. And I love supporting her as often as I can. And I'm also on her Patreon. She has a Patreon. So if you want to support her there, you can. I think the most I can probably do while the kids nap, and oh, my phone dies. While my phone dies on me while I'm talking, I recorded my art chat yesterday, and I was kind of looking back through my videos, and I noticed that my Q&A video, my initial Q&A video had like jumped up in views while I wasn't looking, which is interesting to me because I thought it was like the most complicated video ever, and and I just jumped all over the place, and was my first time filming myself on camera for a long period of time for this channel, and I didn't think that it was gonna be that good. I still don't. But so I thought I should make another one. And so the other one that I'm making is, I filmed it and I'm teaching myself to edit over there, which is harder than it looks. And I keep having to stop and look at instructions, which is fine. But I'm just kind of in a hurry to get through the learning stage and get to where I know what I'm doing and I'm fast and I can get in and out quicker on the editing side, and then just let it render for hours. But in the meantime, one kid is upstairs, which I'm sure you can hear him in the background. The other just fell asleep, so I think I will take a break from editing. I will use a little bit of time. I have about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna set up my painting that I want to do. Like just kind of cut the sheets, get the paper laid out, get the water, brush paints, paint, all of that ready. By then it'll probably be like time to start the Zoom call, and as soon as I'm done with that, hopefully I can go right back to paint, and then I don't have to wait a long time and I just have to set up my phone. And I think for that I'll do just like I did last time. I'll do the painting and I'll just talk in the background. So I'll think of a subject, or I'll look through my questions and find one of the subjects and talk over the painting like I did last time, because I think that worked out. And I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something, but yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be that much more. So I'm thinking after I do that, I'll probably either come back if I have more to show. Like if there's nothing really to show, I don't see the purpose of filming, you know, for the vlog. But otherwise, if I find something else to do, or if I switch what I'm doing, then maybe I'll come back. Hello guys. It's very, very, very late, but I'm done with what I was working on. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, I will voice over this section. But I was finally able to make a painting that I've been trying to make for several days and just haven't had the time. And I wasn't sleepy yet, so I thought I'd stay up. And I wanted to do a couple, but it's almost 2 o'clock now, so it's almost 2 o'clock. So I just did one. I stayed up a couple extra hours, put everyone to bed, and I came back out around 11:30 or so. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So this is what I need. I don't know if it focuses or not. It should. But tomorrow I will clean up like that edge at the top. But I really like it. But now I don't know if it goes with the other one that I made, like with a set. Does that make sense? I wanted to make a set of 3, and those are in a pot, but I just really liked this reference. It's too dark for pictures. I mean, I have this light. I look completely crazy too, by the way. Sorry. It's late. That's life. I set up some posts for tomorrow already, so I'm probably going to use the early morning. For me to wake up early, I need to go to bed like now. So, just get ready to share like in Instagram stories, probably a couple of sneak peeks. Maybe I'll do them in pictures, maybe I'll do them like a little video. I don't know. I feel like I should practice going live at least once before I need to go live. but I don't know if I want to announce that I'm going live or if I want to just test it out. I have one more painting for this set to do, and it's probably going to be like another maybe a succulent, maybe another plant in a pot, but just slightly different than the other. That way they can be individual, but they can still be a set of potted plants, if that makes sense. But they won't be like, they'll be like a set of plant paintings. They're all gouache paintings. I'm also starving, but it's too late to eat anything right now, so I should just go to bed. But I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm gonna try to mount all of this together into something cohesive and share that. But hopefully some of this was interesting, not for entertaining or educational. I have actual interesting things with the Cricut tomorrow and a little bit Sunday. And Monday's a day off here, so I'll get a lot of work done on Monday, and then I only have another week after that for my launch. So that's gonna be another vlog. Good night. Well, for me it's good night, for you it's not, but whatevs. And until the next one, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. If you didn't enjoy it, you also know what to do. Don't be shy, just tell me what to change so you can enjoy the next one. That's all I got for now. I'm exhausted. I gotta go. Good night. Bye.
Try